Sun God Nika turned out to be a mortal enemy of Davy Jones in the past. In the recent chapter of the manga, the narrator mentioned that Rox D was worshipping a character named Davy Jones, and because of this, the topic about Davy Jones was opened once again. So who really is this Davy Jones? And what possibly is his role in the story of One Piece? In chapter 306, it was revealed by Nico Robin about Davy Jones, saying he was a legendary pirate from long ago. He was said to live at the very bottom of the ocean. In SBS Volume 38, Oda even added more information about Davy Jones. Based on the information here, it was said that Davy Jones was cursed by a devil or demon to live under the ocean, and all throughout history, there were a few pirates who worshipped this Davy Jones. There was also a myth or legend saying that whatever ship or treasure sinks to the seafloor is said to go into the locker of Davy Jones. Since he lives on the seafloor, it makes sense that the sunken treasures go to him. In short, based on the legend, the seafloor is the locker of Davy Jones. Aside from the information, Oda also gave an image of the possible appearance of Davy Jones. He's an old man holding a treasure chest. Actually, he even looks like Blackbeard, from the teeth up to the shape of the face. So just to clarify, guys, based on Nico Robin, she described Davy Jones as a legend or just a myth. And based on the SBS, it was also pointed out that Davy Jones is only based on myth or legend, meaning as of now, the topic about Davy Jones is just hearsay, and there is still no concrete evidence that he really existed. In other words, the story about Davy Jones was probably passed around from generation to generation, which is why it gained the brand of a legend. But what if this legend is actually true, that Davy Jones really existed in the past? Because if we go back to chapter 1018, this was where the story about Sun God Nika was first mentioned. It was said that during the time Husu was imprisoned in Marioa, he heard from the slaves there a legend about a legendary warrior who would save them. So based on Husu, this was just a tale or legend too, this story about Sun God Nika. But as the story went on, we found out that Sun God Nika wasn't just a legend, he actually existed. Because it was revealed that Luffy's devil fruit is actually the Hito no Mi model, Sun God Nika, meaning he's real and not just from stories. Now, if we apply the same logic used with the legend of Sun God Nika to the legend of Davy Jones, then I assume that Davy Jones really existed too. Yes, I know you've read many theories about Davy Jones, and they're portraying him as someone from the same era as Joy Boy. But for me, what I believe is that the era of Davy Jones was way, way further back. I think he existed during the time of Sun God Nika. Who knows? If the Gomu Gomu no Mi was later revealed to truly be the Hito no Mi model Nika, then maybe, just maybe, the devil fruit Yami Yami no Mi will turn out to be Hito no Mi model Davy Jones. Could this be the reason why Blackbeard is able to eat more than one devil fruit? Because of the Yami Yami no Mi, is he able to have a locker inside his body? Anyway, if Davy Jones was the mortal rival of Sun God Nika in ancient times, then who were the rivals in the years that followed? In the current era, obviously, it's Luffy and Blackbeard. In the era of Rox D Xebec, approximately 40 to 50 years ago, of course it was Roger and Xebec. 800 years ago, on the side of Sun God Nika, it was Joy Boy, and on the side of Davy Jones, I believe it was Decken. So who is Decken? He was the captain of the Flying Dutchman. We met him during the Fishman Island arc. Based on the story, Decken is a legend. It's said that he existed hundreds of years ago. One night he killed his entire pirate crew, and because of this, he was punished by a god. He was given a curse that his ship would wander the seas for eternity. Additional information also says that at some point, Decken reached the seafloor where he discovered the mermaid princess who had the ability to control sea kings, which we know is the power of the ancient weapon Poseidon. But he failed in his mission and died right there on Fishman Island. So based on this legend, there are 3 pieces of information that connect Xebec, Blackbeard, and Davy Jones. For Davy Jones' part, his story is very similar to Decken. Both were cursed. The only difference is that the one who cursed Decken was said to be a god, and the curse Davy Jones received was from a demon or devil. For the connection of Decken to Blackbeard, it was said that Decken killed his entire pirate crew, which is similar to what Blackbeard did when he killed his crewmate Thatch. And for his connection to Rox D, Xebec, it's the relentless pursuit of power. Because Decken wanted to obtain the ancient weapon Poseidon, it's comparable to Rox D, Xebec's ambition to become the king of the world. So we already know that currently a descendant of Decken exists. This is Decken Nika, whom we met during the Fishman Island arc. He is the descendant of the original Decken. Based on his information, he is the 8th descendant of Decken. Assuming their family line lasts up to 100 years old, timeline-wise, the original Decken fits within Joy Boy's timeline 800 years ago, since the current Decken is already the 8th descendant. So if you think about it, guys, right now Blackbeard already has Caribou in his hands. And what does Caribou have? He has information about the ancient weapons, and one of these is information about Poseidon. Could it be that Decken's goal to obtain Poseidon in his era? Could Blackbeard be the one to continue that goal? Will Blackbeard succeed in capturing Shirahoshi? Anyway, that's our topic for today, about the legendary pirate Davy Jones and possibly those who inherited his will. Decken, Rox D, Xebec, and Blackbeard. So if you have thoughts or ideas that can be added and are related to Davy Jones, don't hesitate to comment them down in the comment section below so we can talk about it. So that's all. Peace.